All right, welcome back, guys. Iron and
Welcome
Leather.
back to Iron and Leather, guys.
I'm Clark.
I'm Preston.
Today, I'm really excited. Not often we buy new boots, right?
Very true.
So we're doing an unboxing of the Ariat Futurity.
And I'm very excited because these are my first time seeing these since Clark bought them. So these are Clark boots. So I want to see what they look like up close. So he hasn't even opened these yet either.
So some exciting things that I want to show you. I don't think you've seen a cutter toe before.
No, I haven't.
One of my favorite toe shapes. Somebody that does it a lot is Lucchese, but they call it a 7-toe. But these are cutter toe Futurity. They're all cutter toes. Man, they got some great looking boots, dude. Ariat. But not to say too much, but I got these online.
Or bore you too fast. Hopefully not.
Yeah. got these online, and I did have a complaint of they shipped these to me in a bag. So the box is pretty beat up. I wish they would have put the box in a box.
Not good, guys. Y'all need to do better. Y'all see that? See this quality? Because some of us like to keep our boxes for our boots.
So you'll see the size there. I wear a 9.5. Preston wears a 13. If you ever want to send us stuff to review, we're more than happy. But let's get unboxing. Ariat box. And what are you seeing, Preston? What do you like? Well, we'll just take
now. You know what? This blue. I mean, I love blue, so one of my favorite colors right here.
Blue's also my favorite color.
You know what? Before we go, the reason why I love unboxing because that new boot smell.
Right, dude. That leather smells great.
That's like one of my favorite parts of unboxing anything. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to Western wear and boots and stuff. You can't beat that. I like it, bro. I'm liking these a lot. Now, this toe style actually like something I might consider too, because I usually go with the wide toe.
Wide square toe.
The wide square toe.
Like your favorite.
But I kind of like this because it reminds me like a combo of a square and a round.
Yeah, right. So on Ariat calls it a cutter toe. Dan Post, I believe, calls it a cutter toe too.
Okay.
Other brands might call it a narrow square.
Narrow square. I did see those.
It's still like slightly square.
Yeah.
In the end, but it's narrow.
That's what I would have called it because that's what I've been seeing. But I've never heard of the cutter toe or the. You said Lucchese had the
7-toe.
7-toe.
That's what Lucchese calls it. The purpose of this toe is to get in and out of stirrups easier.
Easier, yeah.
Versus a wide square toe.
I did hear that the wide square toe, you got to have extra wide stirrups to get in and out, and sometimes you still get caught up if things go awry really quick, though.
Traditional made cowboy boot.
Yeah, I'm
again because of the stirrups. You want a leather to slide in and out easier. You don't want to get hung up on your horse.
Which some brands I know they got because Ariat has the rubber on the heel portion. But obviously, that's not going in the stirrup.
Yeah.
So that's where you're safe at right there too. So
you got a nice thick spur ledge on this. So this is a spur ledge. Plastic covered. Some people don't like that. Some people want a full leather spur ledge. I don't mind. I don't ride. So pretty cool. And then other people say they like the plastic spur ledge, that it holds up better when you're actually riding.
Riding and stuff like that too. Yeah.
But anyways, these are the Ariats. This is called a rough out leather.
So they put the rough out too on the handles as well too.
On the pull tabs,
Pull tabs, yeah.
So this is a blue rough out. Rough out is really interesting, dude. I'm getting into it. This is my second pair of rough outs. It's similar to suede.
Okay.
But a lot more durable. So suede is actually shaved down. So
shaved down, yeah.
You got two parts of the leather, the rough side and the smooth side.
Smooth side, yeah.
To make suede, you actually shave down the rough side.
The rough side to get that smoother look and stuff like that.
And then rough out is not shaved, so it's a little bit more durable.
But I kind of, if you compare them to both, I kind of like the rough out more.
Right.
Gives it a more rugged look in a sense, you know what I mean? If, when you just want a nice looking, hey man, it's like this could be more of an everyday too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, I was gonna ask, since you said this is your second pair of rough out, from your first pair, have you learned anything about like treatment of it and stuff like that to upkeep it? Or
it's
maybe scratches or anything like that?
So it's very similar to suede.
Okay.
You're going to need a very stiff brush. you can do it with an eraser, but you can like hit it with there's certain like tools. Like I actually got one somewhere around here, but it's like similar to an eraser where if you get a spot, you hit it, like you rub it down really well, and then you hit it with a stiff brush.
And then to bring that rough
like that, the fibers back to life.
Gotcha.
Where you can, since these are brand new, I rub my finger against them, and you see the nap change directions. So something I like about these boots.
Nah, but these are some really beautiful looking boots, though, man.
Traditionally made cowboy boots.
Yeah.
So you got your leather outsole. The shaft shapers are still in there, like that. You got Ariat Tech Step. We previously talked about Ariat Tech Step, which is just like a foam that they put in to provide maximum cushion, similar to a sneaker.
Okay.
And you can actually take these out so we can show the people. But look,
I you can get that.
You got a nice little like foam insert, similar to a sneaker.
Yeah. And I'm guessing too, I mean, that's one of those ones too, you can trade out if this wears out too, to give you that more cushion, or if you need a little more cushion or something like that too.
On top of that, they nailed foam into the boot. I don't know if you can see the foam in there, where traditionally it would be a slab of leather.
Slab of leather, yeah.
So what do you think? I got these for a decent deal. I paid $120 for them.
That's a steal, bro. For this, for how it's built, I would say too, especially for the cut that you got, you know what I mean, with the rough out and all that stuff too.
Yeah, dude.
That's a steal to me, bro. Now, do you feel like it was a good sound purchase, or would you have to wear it a little bit more first before you do that?
I'm gonna have to wear them a little bit. I'm a little iffy on the white shaft, dude.
Got you.
Like it looks a little fancy.
It does, and it looks like you don't have to have just a little bit more care than you would on your regular browns and blacks and stuff like that too. Even if the shaft is hidden under your pants leg and stuff like that, I still think the care for it, you know what I mean, is still going to have to be out there.
Right. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but like especially with like newer jeans, like you just bought them, they like to bleed. So I'm scared that like even though it's white right now, like my jeans might.
Especially the darker pair, the jeans that are, your normal denim color, you know what I mean? Especially when they start to get darker.
Yeah.
If you don't wash them earlier or anything like that, they bleed very quickly too. I mean, I had plenty of Reeboks and Adidas and stuff like that back in the day where right around that heel portion or whatever like that, I'm like, okay, well, now I got to do more cleaning just to get that blue off and stuff like that too. So
you get that indigo color.
Yeah, so, but I mean, I don't think it might not because of the type of leather and all that stuff. I don't think it may be that hard to upkeep, but I think it's gonna be something you have to like pay attention to
absolutely
sooner than later. You know what I mean? Like almost after every other wear or something like that too, to maybe probably clean it off or something like that too. So
I agree.
But I feel like, I mean, you gotta let me know so I know if I gotta get a pair or not. You know what I mean? I don't know, hopefully I find the same deal you did, but
dude, like so if anyone's curious out there, like you get them off Well, I got these off Amazon.
Okay.
And we were talking about it earlier, how Amazon will have deals based on the size. So like I remember I sent you a link to a pair of elephant boots, Ariat.
They were
great deal. They were what, under 100 or right at 100?
Right at 100.
But I wanted the same pair in my size 9.5.
Yeah, but they only had
they were like
13.
Twice the price.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like this boot. Like the cutter toe. I will say that in the pictures they looked less blue and more black.
Oh,
so they looked a lot darker in the pictures.
So now, even with that though, did it meet your satisfaction though? Now with the color blue versus the black that you was afraid that it was going to look like.
No, like I really like the boots.
Yeah.
Just going to have to think about fits a little more carefully.
Yeah, because once you start getting into the different colors and stuff, man, it's not, you can't just throw whatever on.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
You got to kind of match, you know.
Black goes with everything.
Yeah, it does. But, you know, even with something like this, you know how they say you want to have the boot match the belt, stuff like that too, you know. So
with this blue leather, I'm going to have a harder time matching a belt.
Yeah.
But I was watching the Best Dressed Cowboy speak about how you don't always have to match the top.
Okay.
So Pierre, Best Dressed Cowboy, was saying you can match the outsole.
Which I would probably, for me, I probably would do that though. I would
Right.
probably match the outsole
The
because
brown's
those,
going to be a lot easier to match than the blue.
yeah, because I mean those are more common amongst any brand though. You're gonna have a black or a brown. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And then the leather itself is where it's gonna change the color at. But if you're sticking with that brown, brown bottom, okay, I got a brown belt on. You know what I mean? If I got a black bottom, I could go with a black one and not have to too much think about it. You know what I mean? To fit too much at that point. So. But what I'm interested in, though, I'm interested in seeing once you start wearing these in your break-in period and stuff like
Absolutely.
that. Being as it's a rough out, if there is any changes, you know what I'm saying? As far as your traditional, regular leather one, cowhide or whatever the case might be. So I'm very interested in seeing your review afterwards.
Well, we'll definitely
A couple videos later or something like that, seeing
we'll
how
bring them back, see how they wore,
see how they look too.
Absolutely.
On, me versus just sitting up here and stuff like that too.
Another thing about rough out, it does get lighter with wear.
Okay.
Because like the dye will naturally,
like
go away. So,
but I'm not thinking it's going to change like 3 shades though. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't think it's going to be the color of the stitching.
Right.
Like almost like a teal.
Probably after 50 years, if they still around at that point, not destroyed. You know what I mean? Maybe, but no, it's a really good looking boot though, man. Like.
So scale 1 to 10, what are we thinking, Preston? What are you thinking?
For me, because it's my first time seeing it too, like the difference is I don't know the wear part, but just from appearance alone, I'll give it a 8.
Nice. Like I personally will give it a 7. My thing was they looked darker in the pictures.
I got you.
It looked much closer to a black than this blue.
And I guess I give it the 8 too, just because I favor blue a little bit more. So, and that especially this type of blue. So it's like really nice. So it's caught my eye as soon as you open that box. But also too, I think because of smell, you know what I'm saying? Like that new boot smell.
Intoxicating. I would say everybody that's into boots probably really likes that.
Oh smell. Yeah, I think that's the only reason why they get to the boots. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't even be to wear; it just be, hey man, I need a new boot smell again. But y'all tell us what y'all think about it. Obviously this is our first time seeing them too, especially up in person versus online, because you see a lot of stuff online and sometimes it turns out one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad is a 50-50 every time when you can't see them up front before you purchase and stuff like that too. But y'all give us your thoughts, or give us your thoughts if y'all have a pair. You know what I mean? Let us know how you like it and stuff like that, or this style of boot or whatever the case may be. But comment down below and let us know what you guys like, what you guys don't like about it, and maybe we'll make another video on your comments and stuff like that too. So I appreciate you taking the time though, bro, to unbox it with me, man, because
I was very excited. Wanted you to see these.
Lucky we don't wear the same size, man. We're doing a lot of swapping out, man.
But until next time, guys, we appreciate you staying till the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you have questions. We do more than boot stuff. Preston will always be happy to do, let's say, fitness questions.
Fitness questions, anything like that.
They got questions about lifting, dieting.
Just even the mentality that comes with it. Not a lot of people go off in the mentality, and I'm intrinsically motivated, so I'm not necessarily, it doesn't take it for a lot for me to start and get stuff done or whatever like that. So if it's a mindset thing that you guys want to talk about, how to stay focused and everything like that, just drop the comments, man. Reach out, man. I'm more than willing to share the knowledge. I'm a rambler. I like to talk a lot, so I'm always here around answer questions and stuff like that too. So, and Clark's over here. He's gonna probably do more. He's gonna have a separate channel, but he'll talk more about fragrances and stuff like that too. Something I'm trying to learn to get into as well. Usually, I'm like, as long as I wash real good and I smell real good at that point, you know what I mean. But as I grow older, a lot of the colognes and stuff like that is what I'm diving into, different smells and stuff. But Clark is definitely one of those ones that's real knowledgeable on it. And I'm learning from him too. So you got plugs on that, stuff like that. And then just general stuff, man. If we can answer, we'll answer to our best of our ability, man. So until next time, we appreciate y'all sticking around. Like, comment, subscribe, like he said, and we'll do this all again.